What's up guys, it's MaeNine here coming at you with yet another YouTube video, and today we're doing something a little bit different and looking at some of these player picks that have been all the rage recently. They have been absolutely cracked on some of the videos I've been watching, some of the streams I've dropped into. I've seen some absolutely crazy results, and I'm hoping I get something similar. I've had a lot of people asking me, could you review Vidal, FUT Birthday Vidal? He looks insane and I can't agree more, but I'm just not willing to put 500k into SBCs to get the job done. But I did want to try out these player picks, and I've promised a few people already, if the player picks go well, we will build the squads, we will finish off Vidal, and maybe even for this video just try him for a few matches. I'm not sure, we'll see where it goes and if we have any of this luck that I've been seeing across other people's channels. So with that in mind, we have 30 player picks built. It took a fair bit of time. I'm not a master at it that some people are, you know, who've come into streams with 100, 200, 300 ready to go. So it took me a bit of time. I had about 15 player picks worth of the players in my squad. Or in my club already. I don't normally sell off a lot of those lower value cards. I keep them for marquee matchups and other SBCs just so I'm not having to run and buy the cards. It's just something that I've always done. So now the club is officially drained of all assets. And then I completed the last few by searching the market, putting in some low bids, getting lucky on a few, overpaying on a few, and in the end we've ended up with 30 player picks ready to go. That in mind, let's jump into it. Let's hope we get some luck. Let's see where it goes from there. If you're enjoying this content, please leave a like, comment on what you'd like to see in the future, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you are adding those alerts to see future content coming up. Number 1. Okay, very first pack, we hit an 86 and we are flying. At this rate, we'll have Vidal finished in no time. Number 2 can't be as good, can it? Yeah, there we go. That's more like the luck I was expecting. Okay. If we go 1 for 1, I just don't think it'll happen. Hopefully we hit some more lucky picks here going forward. Okay, 84, we'll take that. We'll take an 84. 84 or higher, I think, is a win. Another 84. Vidal's teammate going to go into the SBC to get him in our squad, perhaps. Oh, the K. Now we're heating up. We're heating up. We're heating up. I guess I should have talked about what I want out of these. I mean, obviously I want to complete Vidal, but it is worth noting that I have just about every big player there is in my squad. I almost want to go back. I'm not trying to stretch these out. Everyone always accuses streamers of stretching these out, but kind of want to. I was on a roll too. Maybe this is a bad choice. But I guess I haven't shown my squad before. As you can see, I was putting something together here. I tweeted this out earlier that with this squad here, you can actually get done, and subbing in Boadu, you can get done Huntelaar, the 3 Samba Stars, and the St. Patrick's Day cards. So if you needed to hear that, there's your lucky day. I'm going to be doing all those at once. That's part of my plan tonight. I got a lot to do though, because I want to do a review as well. But here's what I want to show you guys, and where I was going with this was right at the last second. If you look at my untradeable options, I have almost all the big players that there are. I've been incredibly lucky. I have CR7, Mane, Mbappe, Van Dijk, Conte, and Varane as well, and Mendy, just to complete the sweat backline. Even cheeky Rashford sitting there, but I wouldn't mind throwing him in. So you can see I have lots of untradeable cards, and so really I'm only missing Messi and Neymar to complete the highest end untradeable cards. So I'd love to hit one of those two. I still have Thiago in my squad from my FUTBIN review. I would love an untradeable version so I could sell him. So that's what I would really like to hit. But so far we've hit some really good picks, and if we could continue that 84 plus, get a few of those 86, 87s, I think we're going to be really happy with how this went, and Vidal will be a piece of cake to complete. So let's keep it going. Hopefully I didn't cool off the luck. Nope, we're still good. These are insane, aren't they? They are insane. Okay, we'll take an 83. It's not great though, is it? We don't want too many of those going forward. Oh, now we're in trouble. Because my Joe Gomez is injured. That's okay, we'll get there. Okay, now we gotta think. What did we get already? We've had some Serie A players, so maybe Godin's the best way to go. Sorry, thinking about this one. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I think that was the right choice. We'll see. I have Handanovic as well, untradeable. Okay, another 83. We're kind of bouncing around a little bit, and we haven't quite hit the crazy pull yet. So it's fluctuating from this is going good to this is going bad, and this isn't helping any. This is not helping. Okay, now we're in the mud. I blame myself. I shouldn't have gone and looked at the cards that I have. Okay. Informs are going for a pretty penny right now, so we'll go with the inform for sure. We need to heat this back up, boys. We need to heat this back up. It's not happening right now. Please. Okay. All the Inter boys are coming to the rescue here to try and get Vidal in the squad. They know his quality. They've seen him in training. Okay, I'd say we're about half done here. I don't need to count them up. We'll just call it half done, and so far I'd say it was just about worth my time, but I really wouldn't mind a few banging cards. Wouldn't we all though? But just a few more to just kind of really say that was worth my time, because I did put a lot of time into making them. And we've hit some decent cards so far, and if we could just get a few more and maybe a couple, you know, maybe an O-Black or something like that to just really push it over the edge. We haven't hit a FUT Birthday card yet either. That would be nice. So hopefully these last few have something good in them. Oh, the game is testing me to see if I will go over the deep end with some of these picks. Okay. You ever watched, you haven't watched a Bayern game recently? It is worth just watching to look at Sula on the pitch. He looks like the lad's bodyguard somehow snuck on and is decided to play. He's an absolute fridge on the pitch. He stands out. He is that huge. Okay. Classic 83 right there. How many times have we packed this, man, in our FUT careers, boys? It's been at least 10,000. Okay, when the first when the first two pop up and they're not great, I always get a little nervous. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks left. And right now, I would call this about break even. I don't know if this is a win yet. 7 packs left to really push it over the edge, good or bad. We'll see what we get. Okay, that's a good one. That'll come in handy for any SBCs for sure. Not for chem, but certainly for rating and an inform. Okay, a couple nice ones right there, and that leaves 5 remaining. 5 remaining. We still haven't hit a FUT Birthday. I wouldn't mind a FUT Birthday in one of these, and just one of those really high rated cards to take some of the the edge off of needing rating, right? If you have those higher cards, they can make it so much easier to get the rating you need. Or more. Oh. Not great, is it? Not great. 3 more. Can something crazy happen here to really push this over the edge, or do we kind of... This is, to me, we broke even -1 or 2, it seems. We're just not there. Something crazy in these would be awesome. Popped up twice now. Definitely go with him. Oh man, when that one took long to load, I thought maybe it was loading up because the card was so high rated it couldn't load it fast enough. But here we go. One last pick, 29 down, 1 to go. Do we get rewarded for all our time and effort? Let's see. So there you have it, guys. There's what 30 picks looks like. We hit some bangers early on. PK, Bruno Fernandes, they'll be really, they're high rated and they'll go well. They're easy to link in any SBC you're building. We hit some 85s along the way. Godin, Marquinhos, Alexandro. There's Frankie at the back here. A couple 84s along the way. Some good informs as well. A few duplicate untradables. And in the end, I would say that it's a small L on these overall. I don't know what to think, guys. I think you could leave some comments what you believe. Is this a win? Is this an L? Did we just break even? It's hard to say. And then the question really is going to come down to what does completing Vidal look like with the cards that we packed? Is it going to be doable? Are we going to have to put coins into it? I'm not going to do that. So hopefully we've hit enough here to get that done. And we'll throw these in as well and just see what we end up with. Maybe we'll do one more pick with these 3 and then we'll put Gomez into the Vidal SBC. We'll see how it's going and I'll be back with you shortly. Alright boys, we are back and we have come to a crossroads here with Vidal. I am just looking at... It took me a little while to play through this and I'm just looking at the squad that I would need to submit for the 86 rated portion of the SBC. I could play with it a bit to lower the overall rating cost, as in not affecting the actual cost of the SBC because all the players are untradeable, but just making sure that we've hit the right balance for the cheapest option. I could certainly play with that and make sure that it is on par, but just looking at the amount of fodder I'm going to have to throw into this card, including Handanovic and Immobile, who I've added from my own stock of untradeable players, and I'm left feeling like this is a mistake. With Petit, with Mateus in my squad already, with the difficulty of linking a Chilean player from the Serie A when I don't have a ton of Serie A options to begin with, beyond Dybala and CR7's non-inform, there's no other options in my club. So I know this card's going to be cracked. I want with all my soul to give you guys a Vidal review, I know I'm going to be doing 2 new cards from the FUT Birthday Team 2, so there's no space to fit them in there, so it would strictly be a YouTube video review, and I just cannot justify the amount of fodder that I'd have to put into that card. I know he's going to be cracked. I know I'm maybe going to regret not doing him in the future when other links come out. Maybe we get an Alexis Sanchez or something like that. That's been talked about. Then I'm going to be really upset. But I don't know. What would you guys do? Let me know in the comments what you would have done. For myself, I think I'm going to have to pass. I should send it, but I just can't justify it. Knowing that there's going to be future cards, knowing that there's a potential Renato Sanchez coming, knowing that there's a potential for other key cards to be dropped, I just think I need to hold on to this fodder. Had the player picks been a little more cracked, I'd have just sent it, thrown them all in, but I just don't think I can for now. So what do you guys think? Are these player picks worth it? I've seen some people with some crazy luck. I've also seen some people with abysmal luck. What are your guys' ultimate feelings on the player picks? Have you been doing them? Who have you got so far? I didn't hit a FUT Birthday. I'm still missing Messi and Neymar for my Panini stickers of non-inform high-rated cards. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the video, please hit a like, subscribe to the channel, hit those notifications for future reviews. So far, the support has been cracked. I can't thank you guys enough. I say it over and over, but honestly, it blows my mind how amazing you guys are, and we just keep growing from here. That in mind, I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wherever you are. Stay safe. Talk to you soon. Peace.